Hey YouTube, so it's been a minute since I made an update, and you gotta excuse my hair. Yeah, my mohawk is a little bit overgrown, and it just wants to lay like this instead of standing up. And actually, it's relatively short, but it doesn't want to do anything. Um, so today would be the 19th of September of 2013, and so yeah. Um, just a couple of little updates here. On the 26th, we'll make a year in, I think, like 4 months or 2 months. 2 months. July, August, September. Yeah. 3 years and 2 months on testosterone. Um, yeah. I attempted to do drag. I honestly can't remember if I made an update since then or before then about doing drag. Um, I will never do it again. I have I've always had a very profound respect for drag queens anyway, but after living what they do and what they go through for one day, um, actually it was more like about 2 days. Um, as far as shopping and getting stuff done, picking out songs and trying to go over choreography if you're going to do choreography. It was an eye opener to say the least. My friend Patricia De Leon, she runs the Wednesday night shows over at Club Eva, and I think I actually got a couple of the videos uploaded to YouTube of one of Patty's shows. Um, I did quit smoking for a while, and then life caught up to me, and some things happened, and I picked up smoking again, and trust me, I'm regretting it. And there's a train going on somewhere down here. um, yeah. So um, let me backtrack a little bit before that. I have a boyfriend now. Um, yeah, I have a boyfriend. We've been dating for about a month or so, or close to, because it's been about 3 weeks since I did drag, and yeah, about 3 weeks because I think it was on the 4th, and well, almost 3 weeks, so that's about 2 weeks, and I performed Jessie J's song "Who You Are," which there was something on the screen, which many of you, or if any of you have been following me, then you know that that particular song has special meaning to me. And those of you that are new to my channel, or newly subscribed, or you just happen to stumble across this, let me go ahead and introduce myself for you then. My name is Reese. I am 34 years old. I'm a female to male transsexual, pre-op, and yeah. Um, 2.5 years ago, I was living up in Portland, Oregon, and I had just gotten out of a bad relationship. It's been about 2.5 years anyway, and I'm not going to get into the details of how that was a bad relationship because I've already done it enough times and I'm just over it. But I was living at a friend's house back in Portland, and I was getting ready to kill myself. I um, I had, and my mom's probably going to see this, and she probably doesn't know this. I'm pretty sure she doesn't know this. Um, I had gotten my hands on a gun, and I had it loaded, and I had it ready to go, and I was going to check out. Um, Not just because of the relationship, but because at the time my depression had spiraled so bad to the point to where I felt like um, to the point to where I felt like my transition was never going to get any further than where it was at the time, which I'm still sort of in that step of just being on testosterone, which I'm okay with now because I know that my time will come to go ahead and have top surgery done, and I'll be fine. Um, but with the ending of that 5-year relationship, coupled with my transition and feeling completely hopeless, I don't remember how, but I got my hands on a 9mm. I had it loaded, and I was ready to go ahead and check out, like I said. I was listening to music on my laptop, and the song by Jessie J came up called Who You Are. If you have not heard it, I suggest that you do, go ahead and at least listen to it. Um, and when that song came on, I was already bawling anyway, but I started bawling even more, and um, I went ahead and said, "All right, I get the message. I get it." I disassembled the gun, literally took it all apart, and got in my car and drove all around Portland and tossed these various parts of the handgun all around Portland. So the police probably are trying to figure out why there's a disassembled gun somewhere, and they probably think it was used for a crime, but it wasn't. Um, and I checked myself into a mental hospital and called my mom and moved back home. She sent me I think like $300, something like that, and I drove home in a car that had no insurance, invalid tags, and no license. And I was lucky enough to where, you know, I had three different state cops or highway cops up in Portland, the state troopers and the California CHP. They, all three of them at some point were behind me and went around me and just didn't bother with me. So I got really lucky. I left Portland, Oregon at noon that day and got back here to Fresno at 8 o'clock the next morning. So that should tell you something. Um, but that's why I did that song. Um, but yeah, so I did the drag show, and um, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here since it's 8 minutes and 25 some odd seconds, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue this on the second part to this, and I promise it'll be a little bit more lighthearted. So thank you for watching, and please click subscribe, share the video, whatever you need to do. Feel free to go through my videos, and if you have any questions for me, feel free to go ahead and ask. You can find me on Facebook at Reese Ramirez, and yeah, I'll catch y'all later on the flip side. Be good to yourself, be good to everybody else. Bye.